Here's my purple jacket with Trump, and that glows in the dark. The word Trump does because I spray painted it so it glows in the dark. And then I got a jacket over here that is right here. I hang it all the time. And this one also has Trump on the back that glows in the dark. It glows in the dark now. The way I made that is with I had a yellow pair of jeans and I cut the word Trump out of it, then glued it on the back. You know, each letter, and then I taped it all off, and I spray painted it with some glow in the dark paint that I got from Myers 50 Acres. It's about $10 a can, but that baby glows. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I won't show it glowing. I want to do a different video here, but today is what is? Hey, I got my fingernails painted metallic red. See, and I like Paris perfume. I like the smell of that. It's pretty nice. And I like to wear a dress. I like to wear makeup. You know, the blush, the eyeshadow, and eye thickener, eyelash thickener, and lipstick, and a necklace. I like to wear a nice necklace too, and some bracelets. This is clip-on, and these are solid. These are solid ones. See, 1, 2, 3, solid bracelets. But all the jewelry and the earrings. See, I got double piercings in that ear, and double piercings in that ear, and I like to wear my hair in pigtails. And but I like to wear a nice dress and smell pretty, and you know, with a perfume, and you know, wear the high heel shoes and the nylon stockings, and you know, the panties, and I like all that stuff. And like I said, I like to do all the makeup and have my hair in pigtails. Right now it's kind of grabby, but you see me after I transform. But what do you think? You think I ought to do a transgender? I mean, you know, change my sex to female, because I like to hold hands with a man, and you know, walk hand in hand with a man, and I like to kiss lip to lip to a man, and of course suck his penis, and you know, play with his penis, and have him mount me, you know, in my anal. What I like to do is have him lay on his back like this, then have his penis sticking up like this, and then if he's facing this way with his head this way, then I'd face that way and set down on his penis like this, you know, grab hold of it with my hand and wiggle it down in so that's in my penis, and then just roll over and actually depends if I want it. If I wanted you know, doggy style. If I want a doggy style, then what I'll do is face away from him. If his head's this way, I'd face away from him, and then take his penis and put it in the anal, right? And then just roll over and have him, you know, mount me and then ride me like that, and then I'm going back and forth like that too, getting the full effects of his penis in my anal, and then, you know, that would be doggy style. But if I'm like this, I'll sit down on it and wiggle it in my anal, and then, you know, if his face is facing that way, I'll face that way too, and then let's see, then we can ride face to face. Then we'll be face to face, so we can hug and kiss some more. You know, that way, because doggy style you can't do nothing. How can you hug someone in the back, right? So that's why I like to go face to face, and so we can kiss and hug and you know, give some tongue to each other in the mouth, you know, to my man. What do you think? What do you think? You think out of transgender from male? I'm full male right now. My works fine. I'm thick. You know, my penis is thick. I got 6 inches around, and then 6 inches long. So I'm really thick. And if I wear a cock ring, around the base of the penis, I'm like 6 1/8 to 6 1/4 around, but I'm still 6 inches long. But anyway, I prefer, you know, kissing man to man, and you know, sucking his penis, and you know, having anal sex, you know, having him be the top, so I'm the bottom with his penis in my anal, and I enjoy sex like that. What happens is I start to feel like I'm gonna blush, you know, like that, and then I'm getting hard too. While he's you know, giving me anal sex, I'm getting hard, and I'll come. But I feel like I'm gonna blush just before I come. But what do you think? What do you think? Since I like all this stuff, you know, I like all the female stuff, and you know, the necklace, the earrings, you know, the full makeup, the pantyhose, and the high heels, and walking, you know, hand in hand with a man, and holding hands with a man, and kissing tongue, you know, lip to lip, and giving each other tongue. And I'm 5'4" tall, so that's 5'4" tall. So I'm perfect for a woman, and my dress size is 12P, which is 12 petite. Or if it doesn't stretch at all, if the dress doesn't stretch at all, then I'm a 12P, or I'm a 14P. If it does stretch, then I'm a 12P in a dress, and if it doesn't stretch, then I'm 14P, 14 petite, in a dress. Now this blouse, I need a 14 because of my broad shoulders and my fairly good sized arms, so that the arm opening is bigger, and the chest size is wider. So I'm a 14 in a blouse, in this blouse. That's my talking thermometer. 25.6. Wow, it's cold. It's cold out. But anyway, I'm thinking I want to transgender and just make it, you know, so I can even marry a guy, you know, in some other state or any state. Doesn't matter what state you're in. If you're transgender, then the law considers you as a female, because then you got a vagina, a surgical made vagina, and also you're taking estrogen, so that like your voice is higher like this, so your voice is higher a little. That helps a little, but you gotta I guess it's learned. Your female voice is learned, just like the male voice is learned. But actually, you know, it's the hormones that make your voice. But when you transgender from male to female, the hormones kind of help to make your voice go higher like that. See, but it sounds like I'm faking it. See, that's the problem. It sounds like I'm faking it. So I'm not sure how to make your voice so that, you know, it's high and not acting. You know, maybe I'm, you know, it's just me that I think I'm faking it. But I don't know. It sounds fake to me. But anyway, what do you think? You think I ought to go the full mile? You know, take like I think it takes like a year to transgender, so when you start taking estrogen, your face gets smaller and more feminine, and your skin gets softer, and the estrogen is what makes you look like you're female, and everything changes. Your whole body, everything changes. You drop in weight when you take estrogen, and you become more feminine. And then after that, after I think a year or so of estrogen patches under the arms, they start out low, low doses, and then higher and higher and higher like that. And also give you a shot, like once or twice a month as a booster shot of estrogen, and that's what changes you from male to female. But anyway, that's like those hormone treatments are like $200 a month or $100 a month, something like that. And the actual, after a year or so doing that, then if you want to go full female, which is have the castration of your penis and have a surgical vagina where the man can have sex with you in your vagina and in your anal. But that's the final step. And then you got to register with the state being a female and have a female name. And I kind of like the name Candy Cane. I like Candy Cane, but I like Sylvius too. Sylvius. See, that's some of my tagged. There's a lot of I have let's see what, eight tagged accounts that are all, I have a nice dress on, and then I have a bunch of dress pictures in my profile and my tagged account, and then I joined a bunch of other sites, single sites, and then where I started having anal sex is through Craigslist. I run ads on Craigslist for a man, a man seeking a man, and have a nice dress and not full makeup, pantyhose and high heels, and I like to do my everything. I said everything. I like everything female. But what do you think? Do you think out of transgender? I'm perfect size for a woman. 5'4". I'm 5'4", so I'm short. I'm even short for a woman. So even with 7-inch heels, that puts 7 inches plus 5'4" inches. So what is that? 5'11". Even with 7-inch heels, I'm 5'11". So I'm still under 6 foot, even with 7-inch high heels. So I'm about 150 pounds. So I'd probably drop about 20 pounds. So I'd be 130 pounds as a full female, because you drop weight when you transgender from male to female, because females are lighter and more feminine. But anyway, what do you think? What do you think? You think I ought to transgender from male to female, since I like everything. I like everything female. I don't like males. Everything to do with males. Hugging, kissing. Kissing face. Lips to lips, and anal sex. And I'm sure I'd like vagina sex, but I don't have a vagina yet. But I like walking hand in hand with a man, and just like men. But so what do you think? What do you think? I want to know what you think. You think I'd transgender from male to female and just go to the full 9 yards, and become female? Because I'm 5'4", I'm perfect size. Not really perfect, but I'm even short. I'm even short for female, for a female, because that's why I'm petite. Because 5'4" and under, petite. But I have some, I love wearing a nice, pretty dress. I love that, man. I almost, I get sexually excited. I get to wear a dress or a nice outfit with a blouse and a little skirt, and high heels. So, what do you think? You think I ought to transgender from male to female? It takes about a year, and then surgically, and surgery is like probably, I know it's from around $8,000 for me to change from male to female, because they split your penis like a banana, like, and then they invert it, and cut stuff off. Like I think the nuts come off, and then they castrate, and then invert it, and then the man has a place to put his penis, his hard penis. After I like to suck it. I mean, I like to suck his penis, but to hard, and then, like I said, have him lay on his back like this, and either go doggy style, so I'm facing this way with a penis in my butt like this, down like that, face to face, and so we can kiss and hug while we're humping each other. Like I'm going like this, and he's going like this, and we're riding each other, face to face, and then, or the other way, where he's doing it in the doggy style, and I'm going like this, he's going like this, and I'm gonna blush, and then I'm gonna get hard. I get hard because it feels so good, and then I come. But even if a man isn't around, I use a dildo. I use a dildo to, for the anal sex, because like I said, it's the best sex ever for me. You start, I feel like I'm gonna blush, blush, and then I get hard. I'm getting hard, and then I come. I come every time I use the dildo in my butt, because your in the male the prostate is there. Your sex gland is in your butt. That's why a doctor puts his fingers in your anal to feel your prostate, to see the prostate condition. But your prostate is in your butt, and that's when you get something hard, like a penis jamming in and out. I always use anal lube, and I always use condom. So safe sex. I only believe in safe sex, but until I get me a man that's steady. I've only had a man. Well, I've had a man for a couple weeks now. I mean, I did a few months ago, but he moved to Florida, so I'm done with him, and we're done with each other. And he always said it hurt all the time, because I was the top, because he couldn't get it up. He was 61 years old, and he couldn't get it up, so I was always the top. And he always said, "Oh, it hurts too much. It hurts too much," because I got a thick, it's not that long, 6 inches, but it's 6 inches long, but it's 6 inches around too. So he always saying, "Oh, it hurts too much. It hurts too much." So that kind of dampens your sex. I probably banged him. I was banging him every other day, so 3 or 4 times a week, and we did it for 3 weeks. I'd ride 9 miles. He lived 9 miles away. I'm on Gall Road in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Just off Gall Road, and it's on Sunnyside Drive. But from Sunnyside Drive, just a block off Gall Road to where he lives, Center Meadows. He lives at Center Meadows, and which is the Lovers Lane and Center Street, Lovers Lane and Center Street, light right there. Then take a left, and he's like, it was a couple blocks down to the left on Center Street. But I was banging him every other, but he always come after a couple times I did it. And I only come twice in him, I only come twice, but I mounted him for over an hour, each time. I could mount him a half hour to get rid of my morning wood, because I'd spend the night, because I didn't want to go there and then back, because that's 20 miles by bike. So every time I go there, I'd stay the night. So I'd give him my morning wood, and then a couple hours later, I'd give him, I'd do it again. And sometimes I wouldn't come. Most of the time, only 2 times did I, come. But I always wore a condom, so I come to the condom and just throw that in the toilet. But I like this necklace too. This pretty one right here on my neck. I call it a choker because it's almost tight, but then I like my necklace. But anyway, what do you think? Do you think I ought to transgender from male to female? I was born on 6/19/1958. That's June 19, 1958. So today is what, 12/19/2015. Today is 12/19/2015. So that makes me 57. And what do you think? Do you think I ought to transgender from male to female, or I'll make another video with me full makeup, just full makeup, and probably just I don't know. I might just go full makeup in this blouse, and like that. Just these little earrings, and do my hair a little bit because it's kind of gnarly because I slept on it, you know. But I like this blouse because you can see through it a little bit. See, yeah, on either side. And I've been going down to the library, you know, and I wear this. I wear this, and if I feel like it, I take it off, and that way people can see my bangles or my bracelets, whatever you want to call them. See, my bracelets, my nails. Sometimes I wear makeup when I go to the library, but I don't want to be too much of a freak. But oh well. Hopefully I'll get me a boyfriend, and hopefully I'll get a study. But what do you think? I want to know what you think as a YouTuber, or as a person, or as a man, or as a woman. What do you think? Ought to transgender from male to female? What do you think? I don't care what you think. Just vote for vote for Trump, because Trump's the best person ever to run. Donald J. Trump is the best person to ever run for president. He's the most honest. He's the richest. He's the only person that ever had his own Lear jet. He's worth $12 billion. He has 7 high-rises in New York City. He has casinos. He has 12 golf courses. He has 12 golf courses. Man, you can talk all day about him. What I'd like to see is Donald Trump as president, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger as vice president. That's what I'd like to see. And I think that America the strongest it could ever be. To have Donald Trump as president, 2016, and Arnold Schwarzenegger as vice president, 2016. So, and then run for 8 years, and then change that constitutional law where you can't run more than 2 terms, or a maximum of 10 years. But a term is 4 years, but you can run a maximum of 10 years, because you know, if the president dies and then the vice president takes over, he can do 2 years, and then he can be voted in twice, so that'd be 10 years. That's how you get 10 years instead of just 8. You can run 2 terms. You can be voted in twice. But they made that law so if a Republican or if a Democrat got in there, then they couldn't keep voting them, you know, for 30 years straight, because one president ran for 4 terms, but the fourth term he kicked the bucket. He died after a year in that term. So one president, I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt, I think, and it ran 4 terms. But other than that, the other ones ran 2 or 4 or 2 terms or less. But what do you think? You think on a transgender from male to female, or just stay male and get a girl? I don't care. You know, I'm bi. I'm bi. I like girls and I like guys. So, you know, I want to have some offspring. You know, the only way I can do that is before you take estrogen, because estrogen makes you sterile, so you can't ever have kids after that. After you start taking estrogen, you can't ever have kids after that. But I read on the internet that they're working on making reorganizing the male area down here so that he can have he will be able to become president. They're saying it's going to take about 5 years, but you know, today or this year is 2015, so by 2020, I'd be able to have a kid by my man. So, man, if I knew that was actually possible, I'd do it today. I'd start transgendering today if I knew that I could have my man's kid. Or I'd freeze my sperm. I think I could freeze my sperm, and then as long as I do it within a certain time, I can have my own kid, my own sperm in my vagina. That would be a thing right there. That's what I want to do right there. But I also like to have a man too, you know, as a husband, so I can dress pretty for him and, you know, be his woman. But what do you think? You think on a transgender from male to female? Leave in comments. And if you're male or if you're female, either one, male or female, contact me and we'll get together. So I can we can have sex, both of us. You know, male and female. Because I'm bi. I'm not just male. I'm not just gay. I'm not gay. I don't believe in being straight or gay because that's racist. If I'm straight, I'm racist against. If I'm straight and male, I'm racist against men. If I'm bi and I just like men, you know, since I'm male, then I'm racist against women. You're racist. That's very racist. I'm not racist, so I'm bi. I like men as equal to women. I like men and women. I love them both. I want a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I want a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Same thing if I change my gender, because I'd rather be female. But if I change my gender, then I also like women, and I like men. You know, I like men and women. I'll still be bi, either way. If I stay male, I'm bi. I like men and women. If I change my gender to surgical vagina, I like men and I like women. I'm bi. Okay, I'm bi. That's the only righteous way to be. It's the only righteous way to be. And the Bible is fictitious. The Bible is fictitious. Okay, it's just a storybook. It's not a holy thing. It's not. Can't be. And I can prove that. I can prove it through the Bible. I can prove that the Bible is just a fictitious book. It's not a holy thing. But anyway, that's easy to prove. And but anyway, what do you think? What do you think? Should I change from male to female and transgender all the way? I think so. I'm gonna, because it's only $8,000. I spent more than that here. I'm right here from here to here. I spent more than $8,000. I spent $18,000 because I had 2 hair trans. One for $10,500. That was my first one in 2000, and then 2002, I had another one. Like 1,200, 1,300 grafts like that. That was 7,500. So I spent 18,000 from here to here. You don't think I'm gonna spend 8,000 here? Pfft, hell yeah! Because then I'm legal to wear a dress, and I'm legal to wear a blouse and high heels. You know, it was the man. It was a president who came out with high heels. Or Bonaparte. Someone who thought that taller people are more threatening. They're more threatening, so they wore high heels. It's not the woman, and it's the Indian that came with the eyeshadow and the blush and the face makeup. It's the Indian. It wasn't the woman. It's not the woman. I don't know what the woman came up with. Nothing, I don't think. But and then the dress, it was because we weren't real skilled in making clothing at first. So men, well, actually, when we did become skilled, because they had the big puffy sleeves. The knights and stuff. They had the big puffy sleeves because the Three Stooges have a couple what do you call them, episodes where they're back in the olden times and they're in a night and they wear big puffy sleeves like that, and they come down with a band around their sleeve like that, and it come down like this, and it's cute. And so it's the man that came out with all that stuff, and it's like a dress. And then they also wore the stockings. They wore the stockings, and then they wore the high heels to be more threatening. So what do you think? What do you think? You think I ought to transgender from male to female? I think so. So today is 12/19/2015. Probably about around 8 o'clock a.m. or 7:30, somewhere around there. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. I'm not sure when, but I'm just going to do it, though. Watch all my videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.